drop down here, and we're really curious if we can see down to the bottom. Let's check out that view. It's a really hot day in the UK, so we thought we'd take a trip to Hurst Castle. So we'll see you guys then. Right, Lil? So we're at Hurst Castle now. You can get here two ways. You can go on the boat, which takes about, I don't know, 20 minutes I suppose, or 15 minutes, or you can walk. It's just over 1.5 miles to walk along the shingles. We went for the boat option. So we're heading up to this lighthouse here, which is on it. And we've seen this loads of times from the Isle of Wight. When we've been to the Isle of Wight, you can see it in the distance, but Tig's never been up here. So I thought, let's take him. And Lily certainly hasn't, have you, Lil? Look at the lighthouse. Hurst Castle was built by Henry VIII, and apparently it was one of the most advanced artillery forces in England. So it looks a bit like a bunker, but it used to actually be used as a prison in the 17th century. It's not super high off the floor, but at the same time it looks still pretty impenetrable. You can see in each of those windows are kind of like steel or iron blocking each window, and it just looks pretty intense, really. And you get an amazing view of the Isle of Wight from here, and also the coast of England, the south coast of England. So it's a good location. These artillery runs, they used to push the cannons and such. They go all the way around, and there's the fort, the entrance to it. But Lily's already broken through, haven't you, Lil? So I like the fact you can bring a dog with you, which is kind of cool. So it is very much like a bunker, this fort, actually. So the things we saw outside, this is what it looks like from the inside. They've obviously bricked it up. So this is what it used to look like. To use the loo, so maybe I could just go. Or do some laundry. Is it my size? What's in here? It's part of the laundry room. Very dark. Just using the loo, and apparently the toilets are adapted from the original toilets, and the water that you use to wash your hands is salt water because they don't have any running water. Oh, look at Lily and Tig. This is a searchlight that was used a lot during World War II. It had a beam of over 210 million candle power, which obviously is ridiculously bright, and a range of up to 16,000 feet. So you can imagine that was pretty hardcore, this light. So there's a drop down here, and we're really curious if we can see down to the bottom. So Tig's got a flashlight, so we can have a look and see if we can see right down there. Tickles. What's in here? Oh, look at all the shells. So that path just there is the bit that you walk along if you want to walk back to the mainland instead of taking the boat. So this gun behind me is 38 tons. It's huge. I don't think I've ever seen such a big cannon. Look at it. It's massive. I don't know if it kind of captures on camera how big it is, but it's just huge. 38 tons. It would have taken these kind of shells. So this behind me is called a rope mantlet, and it would be soaked with a solution of calcium chloride and water. And the reason they did that is to stop it catching fire from sparks that flew at it. The cannon fired, sparks would come out the cannon. So that kind of solution would stop the sparks actually igniting the whole thing. When enemy shells would hit the fort, this also acted as protection, so it stopped any iron splinters or stone splinters from hitting the cannon or the people that were firing the cannon. It was pretty multi-purpose, but who'd have thought it? Who'd have thought it? There's the barracks, it's one of the beds. And then through here is another big cannon. So this is the keep.
Oh wow, it's cold here.
Yeah. And it's completely black.
That's amazing.
Oh, it's wet, I think.
Is it wet?
Yeah. It's so dark, guys, you can't see anything. It suddenly hits you, doesn't it? This is above the keep basement, which we were just in a minute ago. Exactly the same setup, except the basement is pitch black and there's water all along the bottom of the floor. So goodbye from Hurst Castle, from Team Bean. Hope you've enjoyed coming around it with us. And we will see you guys next time. Bye. Bye.